Hello, sports fans. Welcome to Cy Dillon Stadium, Fred Brown Field in the Davis Sports Complex on the campus of Franklin County High School. Franklin County Eagle football right here on Cable 12. The 4 and 5 Eagles host 7 and 2 Lord Botetourt Cavaliers for the final regular season home game, Senior Night 2023. Big night for these guys. Cable 12 crew is here for all the action. The Eye in the Sky, Jamie Singleton catching all the action. Steve Oakes producing and directing in the truck. I'm Mike Doyle. With me in the booth, Josh Smallwood and Derwin Hall. Derwin, tonight the Eagles host one of the strongest ground games they've seen this whole year, and that's saying a whole lot. Jamie Harless and his 16 seniors are always tough, but tonight we honor the Eagles seniors. We also say goodbye to senior Jakari Nicely, who has been a thorn in the side of all of these Blue Ridge District teams for the past 4 years. No doubt we'll see him down the road, but we won't see him on a Friday night. We won't have to worry about him another game, is what I'm trying to say.
That's right. You look at the two teams and you look at their records, and 7 and 2 and 4 and 4, and Franklin County hadn't been able to get in the win column against a team with a winning record. So you think, well, what's this going to be? And Lord Botetourt averaging 35 points and Franklin County 19. But we've seen in all these past years that senior night special, and sometimes you get special performances on a senior night.
Yeah, absolutely right, Derwin. That's right. Josh, coming off of last week's road trip to William Fleming, that was a special night. The opportunity to see these wounded Eagle warriors reach back and probably learn a lot about life last week. How does Coach Edwards' team recruit and learn a little bit from the experience from last week and move on into tonight's game?
Yeah, they've got one more night to do this for the seniors. If they win, they'll get another Friday night to go out there with the seniors. And so, a week like this, you take a look at the film. What did we do good last week? Find that. You probably found some young guys that have progressed throughout the season that Coach could use this week. Do think we'll see at least Mullins back here tonight. Not quite sure Harrison will be dressing, yet to be seen. So we'll see at least one of the Eagles that had to sit out last week back in action tonight. But you look at what you got, you build a game plan around that, and you know what Botetourt's going to do. Jamie Harless doesn't hide anything. He's going to run the football, and he's going to make you stop it. So for your defense, you know what you're up against. You've been looking at the same thing for probably, 10 years now from Jamie Harless, and you know what you're going to get. And you're going to play inspired football tonight, as Derwin was saying, on senior night. And at that point, that's why you play football games. And a lot to play for here tonight. A lot of seniors out on the field, both sides of the football. And tonight means, do you get to play one more week or not?
That's right. And it could, even if they win tonight, could possibly be up in the air as to whether they'll get to go or not. But, hey, it's still, as the guy on Dumb and Dumber says, there's a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance.
That's right. So we'll be right back for all the senior night activities and the kickoff right after this break. You're watching Eagle football here on Cable 12.
Doyle Custom Embroidery is your family-owned, faith-based choice for custom embroidery, screen printing, and heat printing right here in Franklin County. If you want to improve your business's image, promote your event, or just create your own custom product, then Doyle Custom Embroidery is your choice. We can embroider anything that will hold a stitch. Check out our huge selection of quality products at dcestore.com. And remember, we'll keep you in stitches.
Powering your home with propane has never been easier than when you work with Hall Propane. Imagine never running out of hot water with a tankless water heater, cooking like a pro on a gas range, or staying cozy with a propane log set, furnace, or heater. Then when it's time to cool off, Hall's HVAC techs keep your system running efficiently. Since 1959, Hall has been providing top-notch service at competitive prices. Live in comfort with Hall. Visit hallpropane.com or come see us on Highway 220 south of Rocky Mount.
doing with us? We've been hunting for weeks.
I love it.
Are you pre-approved with a bank?
Absolutely. I watch your show on Cable 12, Tuesdays at 8:30.
Well, let's move in.
As time rolls on, perhaps your children are leaving home, resulting in a change in your real estate needs. I'll be happy to help you hunt for something different.
Good evening. Tonight is senior night at Franklin County High School. We'd like to take this time to recognize our senior cheerleaders, golfers, cross-country runners, football players and manager, and band members along with their escorts. We'll begin tonight with our senior cheerleaders. First is Annika Carter, escorted by parents Tracy and Jimmy McConnell. Her college plans are undecided, but she'd like to major in criminal justice. Next, Ethan Cole, escorted by Aunt Stephanie Boyd. College plans are Randolph-Macon College or Ferrum College to major in psychology. Next is Kirsten Compton. She's escorted by parents Jason and Amanda Compton. Plans to attend Piedmont Community College and major in business. Zanaya Craighead is with her mother Kenesha Craighead and father Brent Childress. College plans undecided, but would like to major in psychology. Casey Holland with parents David and Candace Holland. College plans undecided, but a major is pre-med. Patience Holland with parents William and Tammy Holland. College plans undecided, but like to major in social work. Olivia Pate with parents Alan and Jennifer Pate. Plans to attend Ferrum College and major in biochemistry. McKenna Roderick with parents Derek and Jessica Mathena. Plans to attend Paul Mitchell School of Roanoke with a major in cosmetology. Alexis Spade with parents Anthony and Tiona Spade. She plans to attend the Paul Mitchell School of Roanoke and major in cosmetology. Ella Stump with parents Jeff and Jamie Stump. She plans to attend James Madison University or Coastal Carolina University and major in chemistry with a minor in education. Cameron Tosh with parents Philip and Stephanie Tosh plans to attend Virginia Tech with a major in education. Next, our senior golfers are Chase Bauer with parents Thurston and Sheldon Bauer. Plans to attend Virginia Tech and major in agriculture technology. Harmon English with parents Steve and Julie English. College plans undecided, but would like to major in agronomy. Luke Sumner with father Chris Sumner and mother Laura Sumner. College plans to attend Virginia Tech or the University of Virginia and major in biochemistry. Next are our cross-country runners. First, Juliana Bowman with parents Kevin and Selena Bowman. Plans to attend Liberty University and major in psychology. Bella Colley with parents Paul and Melissa Colley. Plans to attend Radford University and major in business and marketing. Whitney Holland with parents Ken and Lori Holland. College plans are undecided, but would like to major in veterinary science. Luke Montgomery, parents Steve and Hope Montgomery. College plans are undecided with a major of criminal justice. Next are our senior football players. Logan Armentrout is escorted by his mother, Jasmine Gilbert. College plans undecided, but would like to major in welding, engineering, technology. Chance Bolton with mother Elizabeth Bolton. College plans are undecided, but would like to major in law enforcement or finance. Trevor Bostick with parents Mitchell and Elisa Bostick. Plans to attend Virginia Western Community College with a major in business. Joey Campbell Jr. with parents Joey and Quieta Campbell. Plans to attend community college but is undecided on a major. Sam David with parents Stephen and Jennifer David. Plans to attend Virginia Western Community College with an undecided major. Gavin Hall with his mother Crystal Hall. College plans are undecided but would like to major in sports medicine. Cody Hamilton with parents Ernie and Julie Hamilton with an undecided college but would like to major in business. Colby Hancock with parents Alan and Reba Hancock and brother Caleb McNeil. His college plans are undecided, but would like to major in business management. David Casey, his mother Chastity Wright and father Nelson Casey. His college plans are undecided, but would like to major in sports management. Darius Mandy is escorted by his mother Sarah Bond and stepfather Kenneth Bond. Plans to attend Bluefield College and major in forensic psychology. Haven Mullins, with his parents Matt and Joanna Mullins, plans to attend the College of William and Mary and major in business. Jayshawn Rigney, escorted by mother LaQuisha Holland and father Joshua Rigney. His college plans and major are undecided. Maurice Simon is escorted by his mother Evelyn Simon. College plan undecided, but would like to major in computer technology. Zachary Swanson is escorted by his mother Amanda Harper and grandmother Yvonne Harper. College choice undecided, but would like to major in athletic training. Jaden O'Brien Boyd Taylor is escorted by his parents Jesse and Andre Taylor. Would like to attend Radford University and major in civil engineering. Tristan Wright is escorted by mother Shawanda Weatherspoon and godfather Keith Cooper. College plans undecided, but would like to major in photography. Our senior football manager is Olivia Chitwood. She's escorted by parents Stephen and Pamela Chitwood. Plans to attend Eckerd University of Florida and major in marine biology with a major in oceanography. Next, our band and color guard members. Jude Bowman is escorted by parents Kevin and Regina Bowman. Plans to attend Virginia Western Community College with an undecided major. Ava Childress is escorted by mother Amber Mehta and stepfather Tim Meadow. College plans are undecided, but like to major in music or business. Cesar Delgado Salinas is escorted by parents Nazaro Delegado Ahmad and Edith Salinas Santos. Plans to attend James Madison University to major in computer science. Cody Dillon is escorted by parents Jeffrey and Carol Dillon. Plans to attend James Madison University to major in computer science. Jaden Greenway, his parents are Jonathan and Michelle Greenway. Plans to attend Radford University and major in health and nutrition. Ashley Hernandez Morales, with father Armando Hernandez and mother Macrina Morales. College plans, James Madison University to major in computer science. Aiden Payne, escorted by parents Joel and Lori Payne. His college plans and major undecided. Abigail Shaver, escorted by parents Lyle and Amy Shaver, plans to attend the University of Chicago and major in biology. Ladies and gentlemen, those are our seniors and their parents. Let's give them a big round of applause. A special thanks to all the parents, guardians, and family members of our seniors for everything that you have done for Franklin County High School. Thank you for allowing our coaches, faculty, and staff to be part of your children's lives. Seniors, we thank you for your many contributions to Franklin County High School during your high school career. Best wishes to the class of 2024 for continued success in the future. Let's have a final big round of applause for all our seniors and their escorts.
Attorney who'll fight for you and protect your rights. Will Davis at the Davis Law Firm is that attorney. Will's an experienced Virginia trial lawyer in Roanoke, Franklin County, and beyond. You won't feel like you're on an assembly line, and he won't settle your case to avoid a trial. He will pursue the compensation and insurance settlement you deserve. For compassionate and aggressive representation, contact the Davis Law Firm. Experience, driven, results.
Long ago, Carillion Clinic made a promise to be here every moment. That means the moment you need care, and every other moment too. Because by providing tools, support, and guidance to take charge of your health on your terms, we're helping you live better every day. Carillion Clinic is right here for you from moment one.
Whether it's residential, commercial, industrial, or agricultural, family-owned Redwood Fuel Oil and Propane is here for all of your heating and appliance needs. Come check out our new state-of-the-art showroom, showcasing a full line of propane appliances, including gas heaters and logs. All propane tanks and gas installations are performed by employees trained and certified through the National Propane Gas Association. Don't let winter catch you by surprise this year. Give us a call today at 483-7726 or visit us on the web at redwoodfuel.com.
I'm Dean Stone, manager at Redwood Fuel Oil and Propane, and we invite you to come see what we have to offer in our new showroom.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Franklin County High School, Cy Dillon Stadium.
Guys, we're getting ready to play some football here. Got all the preliminaries out. Got all those 16 seniors football team, all of the band members, the cheerleaders, all of it. I think golf and all of the other seniors.
Volleyball, all of them.
I had an opportunity to see all of those out there. It's a big night for all of those guys. And we sure do congratulate them on a good high school experience.
Yeah, definitely a night that those kids look forward to. The families, a lot of smiling mamas out there, and crowd cheering them on. So it's always something those kids look forward to. Flowers in hand, you know, and just a long line of success out there. And heard a lot of good things. Kids going to college, kids entering the workforce. A lot of really positive things out there on the field, other than just the sport they've been playing. So future's bright with this next generation.
Absolutely. There you see the Eagles taking the field. This will be their big opportunity for this Eagle team coming out here tonight. Still in the hunt. We discussed it a little bit in pregame. Still in the hunt. They're in 9th place according to the 5C rankings for Virginia High School League. Last week's loss, of course, flipped the William Fleming team ahead of them. And so now they're 9th. The top 8 teams go to the playoffs. Like said, there's still a chance.
Yeah, there's still a chance. If you're Franklin County, you're going to have some things go your way. One of those starts with winning the football game. May have to get some help depending on who else wins in the region. But they're playing a team that's already locked into the playoffs. Maybe that plays to their advantage tonight. Botetourt possibly looking ahead to next week and the playoffs there in region. I think 3D is where Botetourt's at, and so yeah, you may catch them a little off guard here tonight. Jamie Harless is no stranger to Franklin County. You know, kind of know what to expect here out of the Botetourt Cavaliers, and you can rest assured that the Eagles are going to come out fired up, ready to play on senior night. It's the last night some of these guys may put the helmet on, so they're gonna want to make sure they go out and give it all they got.
They're going to put everything out there. And I have to say this: Jamie Harless is not going to take it easy just because he's been here before. He is
worked just across the street, didn't he?
That's right. Yeah, he's a fine young man and does a great job getting those guys fired up for a ball game, and he don't back them off until that last whistle blows either.
That's right. He goes about his business the same way every single week, no matter how he's playing, and he is definitely one that believes in control what you can control and play your brand of football, and they got to stop it. So it won't be any surprises here tonight. Coach Edwards is going to definitely open up the playbook. He's not been afraid to throw the football this year, and sometimes that has worked out with a lot of big hits from David Casey down the field, and other times, like last week, unfortunately had a few interceptions, but also is breaking in a new quarterback. We see Mullins out there tonight. I think we saw him warm up at under center, so may see a little bit of Mullins at quarterback here this evening.
I think you're right. A few injuries really put the Eagles last week a little bit at a disadvantage, and was not able to step up in time to get that game last week. Would have been a very opportune win for the Eagles, but this team coming in here from Botetourt always brings a tough, got a senior, we're used to him. I've called his name so many times over the last 4 years that you get used to the name nicely.
That's right. Yeah, it looks like Botetourt has won the toss. They're going to defer to the second half.
Of course. So that is the going trend these days in high school football. So they'll put the new quarterback and the Eagles on offense first. And there you see your referees out there. Referee John Burkholz. Greg Irby is umpire. Jamal Glasgow, the line judge. Jamie Butler, the head linesman. Jay McCrary is the field judge. Raphael Lee, side judge. Marcus Hill, the back judge. Clock operators up here with us tonight. Mark Hudson back off of retirement for tonight's game. Play clock, Philip Bruce. They got a brand new play clock going. I think it's going now. They don't have that one lined up, but they worked on it a little bit earlier, and I think they got them both going, but we've got the manpower to run it anyway.
There you go.
All of those guys are brought to you by the blind guys, Budget Blinds. bringing you all your winter cover needs here in Franklin County. Franklin County puts their speedsters back deep to receive this first kickoff.
Yeah, really been an area that they've excelled at all year long, and seen some teams kick away from them and make sure they don't get the football. See the little pooch kicks or the sky kicks, and
I don't think Jamie Harless is going to do that.
Jamie's not going to back away.
Back.
He'll give it all he's got. And
you got Jashawn Rigney back there along with Gavin Hall deep, and I just feel like that this Lord Botetourt team is going to take it to them. We'll see. And they are. They say, here it is. Get to see what you can do with us. Hall taking it on the 5-yard line. Finding running room outside, setting up that wall. Eagles coming back out a little over the 35-yard line. We'll see where it's spotted.
Yeah, great return there for the Eagles to start the game. Looks like it's going to bring them up around the third, like you said, Mike, 35-yard line. Good field position to start the game. See how this first drive goes for the Eagles. You'll see here on the replay. Just continues, like you pointed out, had a good wall set for return right, and got a good return there to start the game here on senior night.
Definitely took advantage of that one, going back deep, and we see there's Mullins taking the snaps from center for the Eagles. Mullins taking the snap, handing it off. It's Huey, I think. Let me see what they've got going on. No, that's Rigney. I'm sorry.
Yeah, DJ Tolliver in there on the tackle with a couple other Cavaliers after around a 3-yard gain there on the ground, Mike.
That's right. Pretty standard play coming out, getting everybody used to taking the snap and then handing it off. Those are big things when you're not used to it. Mullins stepping up into the quarterback position. Big senior. That's a senior leadership, guys. They're willing to do anything they can for the team.
That's right. Whatever we can do, the team.
That's right. Mullins keeping it himself. That's a load to hit you.
Yeah, got a little laundry out on the field in the area. That's probably looking like a holding call on the Eagles, and it is. It's not what you want here on the first drive. We've seen a little bit of that here at home here lately. Quite a few flags that get pretty fired up. We'll see if it settles down early. So it's going to be a 10-yard penalty on the Eagles.
Going to put them behind the chains. Be about and that's what it is. You're exactly right, Josh. A holding call. That'll back them up. Ball will be spotted back on the 26-yard line, 27-yard line. Second down and 15-ish.
These are always tough on coaches. I know I like to have scripted my first 10 plays, but you don't script a holding penalty on the second one. So it does throw a kink in your game plan sometimes. We'll see what they do here.
Mullins setting Urey in motion. He's back to pass. Let's see what he can find out here. Could not find anybody open. Just sort of tossed that in the direction of Rigney.
Yeah, Kendall Howard there underneath there in coverage and just couldn't find his man. But that's been a play that's been open quite a bit early on in the game for the Eagles, and they've connected from time to time. Been a good play for them to go to for some yardage. So not a bad look. It's just going to bring up third and really long.
We'll see what they got in the books for this one. Mullins and Rigney talking it over, coming out to the line of scrimmage. Mullins calling the signals. He's taking it to the left himself, looking for some running room. Gets it out to about the 30-yard line.
Yeah, design run, picked up 5, but we also have a flag out there, and they are pointing towards the Eagles' direction, holding on the Eagles again. We'll see if Coach Harless over there decides to take the penalty or bring up fourth down.
I'm expecting that he's going to want them to kick it away if I were him. And I think that is the case.
Yeah, they're going to go ahead and decline that.
Sticks are staying where they are. That'll be fourth down to bring Gardner in to punt. It is. Gardner doing a good job last week stepping into quarterback and doing what he could to keep that in the road last week. It's a high punt. Going to be off the edge of his side of his foot. Ball will be marked out about midfield. Nope, it keeps coming on the 49-yard line. Franklin County not able to switch that field position around. Lord Botetourt team taking over in Eagle territory.
Yeah, those are always tough. The officials got to try to figure out in the air where did it go out of bounds, and it definitely was not where it bounced on that one. Gets them across midfield here to start their first drive of the game.
Nicely calling the signals. Finding the
it's going to be picked off, Mike, by Haven Mullins. Brings it up around midfield, so something you don't expect out of Coach Harless on the first play of the game. He goes to the air, turns into the tip drill. Mullins hauls it in, and across midfield the Eagles go.
Let's look on the replay, see if we can see who hit this one. Nope. One of his own men tipped it off. It was Land.
Yeah, it was just overthrown there, and hey, right into the hands of Mullins, and not going to turn that one down.
Break there for the Eagles. Mullins back out there as quarterback. Calling the signals. Huey in the backfield. He takes this handoff. Doesn't get anything on that one. Actually a loss of about a yard.
Yeah, not much going. Do have a little extracurricular, so.
Got another flag as well.
Erwin, did you catch that at all? What was going on there? Just shaking his head.
Penalty flag on the field.
I was eyeing the backfield and what was going on. And
let's see right here.
So you see here on the left-hand side of the screen. Oh, yeah. Could be an unsportsmanlike penalty.
Pretty good wrestling move.
That season starts next week.
Yes, it does.
But probably shouldn't do that.
Can't get away with it tonight.
No, as a student section would say, you can't do that.
That's right.
So that's going to be a big 15-yard penalty. And so, hey, the Eagles find themselves moving down the field with an interception and an unsportsmanlike penalty. And sometimes you need a shot in the arm like this to get things going. And we'll see how they respond.
All your good calls, bad calls, and questionable calls. Brought to you by the Blind Guys, Budget Blinds. Mullins calling the signals. Handing off to Huey. Huey finding a hole. Squirting through.
Big run there, about a 9-yard gain for Huey. Hit the hole hard and turned it right up in there. We saw it got trips left that opened some things up front.
Nice block there, pulling. Looked like pulling guard over there, cutting down a defender, opening up a hole for the Eagles.
Great job by the offensive line, and concept right there with the trips left. You get those guys spread out a little bit up front. May open up some running room. And
second down and 3 for the Eagles. A long 3. Mullins to Huey. Huey not getting by the defender. Big play there by Williamson to reach out and grab Huey by one arm and pull him back.
Not much going there. Going to leave the offense out on the field here for 4th down. Or no, it's third and 3.
Down.
3rd and 3.
Yep. Yuri bringing the play on for the Eagles.
3rd down, 3.
Mullins lining his guys up. Student body right there. Mullins back to pass, looking for somebody open. Finding his receiver, Yuri. Out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. That'll be the first down. That is Davenport Energy, 1st and 10.
Sam Gruton there for the Cavaliers. They're back in man coverage, and hey, Yuri slides right through. Linebacker doesn't quite pick him up in time, and hey, find themselves inside 5, and you got four downs to do it.
Good arm there, Mullins.
Great job.
Tossing that one out there, finding Year. Mullins calling the signals here. Mullins taking it to the right himself, looking for some running room, not finding any. Going to lose about a yard on that one.
Yeah, not necessarily hiding anything. Mullins is the only one in the backfield and sent the team to the right. And unfortunately for the Eagles, had 1, 2, 3, 4 Botetourt Cavaliers in there on the tackle. Going to bring up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Get that little wing set up there. Got Muse up front of Huey, but Huey getting back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about all.
Yeah, Lane Sullivan in there, able to stuff the run, and things get super tight down on this end of the field. And we've seen this a little bit here late in the season. We saw a big fumble recovery a couple weeks ago against William Byrd, brought all the way down to the 5-yard line, had to settle for a field goal. You definitely would like to get 7 here after the big penalty, the interception, and then the big pass play there by Mullins to Urey. So got 2 more downs to do it.
Coach Edwards would sure hate to have to settle for 3 here.
That's right.
3rd and 5. Mullins calling the signals. Going around the outside looking for a receiver.
Looks like that one just incomplete and through a couple people's hands, but you see here on the replay, well-designed pass.
Yep, had an open receiver for just a second.
Yeah, he was there, just a little overthrown, and hey, some of those are things that you can get straight as the game goes on if given the opportunity. Going to have to settle for 3 here. And
Gearman. We kicking a Casey.
Yeah, so trick play there. David Casey to the right on the snap, and unfortunately for the Eagles,
Cavaliers will take over on down.
Here with nothing on the scoreboard. Actually, be a 1st down and 10 for the Lord Botetourt Cavaliers. Taking over deep inside the 5-yard line. We'll see if the Cavaliers can put together their offense.
I doubt we'll see a pass.
Oh, reverse. It's McGinnis giving them a little bit of running room, getting out over the 20-yard line. That's a 1st and 10. Rhodes Ferguson, attorneys at law, 1st down and 10.
Brought down by Ryder Gardner, but we do have a flag there at the end of the play. We'll see if this is a holding call. We'll talk about it for a second.
A little conversation there. All your good calls, bad calls, and questionable calls. Brought to you by the Blind Guys. And you've got the Cavaliers walking back, and they're picking up the flag.
They're going to wave that one off.
And that surprises the Lord Botetourt team.
1st and 10.
You have to come back. Counted that chicken before it hatched.
Not sure what the chat was about, but the referee decided, hey, that's not enough. Line up on 1st down.
Nicely calling the signals for the Cavaliers, and he's keeping it. Looking for an opening. Defenders shutting him down at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Sam David, Haven Mullins in there. Eli Woody. Going to be a gain of around 2. Nicely.
2nd down, 8.
Pretty good pursuit there by the Eagles. Nicely calling the signals. Nope, no, got a different. It's Overby taking the snap.
Yeah, met pretty quickly there by Ethan Urey. Going to be a gain of around 5.
A little wildcat thing going back there.
Mixing the backfield up a little bit.
Mixing the play-by-play guy. Pretty much what's going on. Nicely back in calling the signals. McGinnis back there with him, just in case. Oh, just missed his receiver, Connor Dowdy.
Incomplete. Bring up fourth down for the Cavaliers.
Him a little bit.
Yeah, going to bring up 4th down, so it'll be interesting to see. Looks like the punt team is going to come out on the field after that incomplete pass.
It's 4th and 5. Look for them to hard count here to see if they can draw the Eagles off.
Yeah, definitely one of those, hey guys, watch the football.
Yes.
Don't get too excited. You get the ball with decent field position here, so make sure they punt it.
And they are off. They got it off.
Going to be a fair catch called.
Yuri keeping his cool out there, taking the fair catch on the 41-yard line, and the Eagles will take over there 1st and 10.
Yeah, so interesting call there with the slant route on 3rd down. Wasn't able to connect, just overthrown and brought up 4th and a punt. So the Eagles are going to get a chance to try this again, and had a couple points there on the last drive that was promising. The 25-yard pass through the air, was able to put that together, and a little bit on the ground game. So you get a little bit more confidence going here. Got 5 minutes left to go in the 1st quarter, and we'll see what they can put together on this drive, their 3rd of the game.
Got to take advantage of those breaks. Casey out here in the flats, getting up over the 45 to maybe the 46-yard line before he stopped.
Yeah, Ben Gilbert eventually forces him out of bounds. Going to be around a 5-yard gain. Just as good as a run right there.
They're not going to give him forward progress.
No, gave him 4 instead of 5.
Watch this. He's over the line quite a bit.
2nd down.
Yeah, wow.
And then now he's on the 40-yard side of the 5-yard.
Interesting call there, but they don't get to go to the booth on that one, so going to be a few yards short of what the actual spot would have been.
Well, they could ask me. Yes. Mullins. Mullins handing off to Rigney. Rigney getting about 4 on this one.
Still on his feet, yet to call the play dead. Eventually forced out of bounds after a gain of around, what do you think, another 4, Mike?
Yeah, they're going to give him that. No, they're not. They're going to give him 4.
Man alive.
Sort of tight on those spots tonight. 3rd down and 2 for the Eagles. 4 minutes left here in this 1st period. No score. But you had an opportunity to join us here. Mullins handing off up the middle.
Yeah, going to have the 1st down here on this one. The spot is beyond the marker. Go ahead and wave those chains over. So good 1st down there.
Rigney picking up the American National Bank. 1st down and 10.
Play results in an Eagles 1st down.
See there on the replay, just was able to go ahead and get enough for the 1st and move those sticks. It's going to be the Eagles' 2nd 1st down here on the evening. 1st one on the ground. Crosses midfield here.
Mullins taking the snap, he's back to pass, got a whistle.
Yeah, going to be false start there. One of the wide receivers on the far side of the field, not sure which one left early. Saw this a little bit last week. Got excited on a few plays and cost them 5 yards at a time.
You see it. Cody Hamilton was open down there really deep, and but just got caught on that early movement up the field, I guess.
Yeah, there's penalties that coaches are sometimes okay with you getting, that ain't one of them. You know the snap count. You got to stay home. You just cost them 5 yards there on offense. We'll see if they can get it back here. Going to have a little bit more movement on this one. I think it's going to be on the offense again. More false start, so it goes from 1st and 10 to 1st and 20 pretty quickly here.
Geary and Rigney moving at the same time there, and it's a no-no. Going to back them up to the 42-yard line, 43-yard line. 1st down and 20.
Last game of the season, you hope you get your snap counts down by now, but hey, senior night, super excited. Got to get settled down here at the end of the 1st quarter.
Mullins back to pass, looking for somebody open. He tossed that one, then he's going to get called for intentional grounding.
Another tough call here for the Eagles.
That'll be a loss of down as well.
Penalty flag on the play.
If I am reading that correctly, let's see what that is.
They're going to call that one off.
No flag on the play.
Going to call that one incomplete instead of intentional grounding. We've seen that one go the other direction a couple times this year.
Absolutely. And you're going to have Jamie Harless doing a little discussion there. Jamie's just asking them to please discuss that just a bit.
Said I'll take a word with the white hat, please. Very rarely does that change anything.
Yeah, well, it just
makes you feel better.
It makes, I guess. Jamie looks like he's happy mood this afternoon.
Yeah, he always looks like a happy mood.
We always appreciate his hospitality when we come up there to the Lord Botetourt. Mullins back, looking for an opening.
Just threw his hands and another flag.
David Casey. Just overthrew Casey. Casey had a little running room out there as well.
Going to be holding on the Eagles.
Moving the wrong direction if you're an Eagle fan.
Let's see what Coach Harless decides if he's going to take this one or going to decline that. Yep.
Decline. She said, I think our defense can stop them from getting 22 yards.
Yeah, 3rd in the parking lot is going to be more than okay for him.
Yep. Mullins calling the signals for the Eagles. He's back, looking for a receiver.
Oh, and he's got his man. A lot of grass ahead. We won't say it's green these days, but eventually brought down after a big gain there.
Absolutely. That's
35
Jacob,
yards through
brother to brother there.
Hey, there you go. They've probably done that in the backyard a few
I'm
times.
sure they did. It works. Jacob Mullins pulling that one down, fighting off, getting another 5 yards. Jakari nicely. That is.
Can't tell if we've got a flag there at the end of the play. It looks like we do. I think we might be able to get a replay here. Yeah, calling a face mask. So we're going to tack a few more on to the end of that one here. Got the replay. Yeah, find some grass to get in. And I don't think he meant to, but hey, that's still 5 yards.
Yeah, that's right.
Sometimes when you practice that strip drill, you reach in there to get the football and you grab whatever you can. He just happened to get the face mask. Going to add. Is that a 5 or 15? Derwin says it's a 15-yarder on Botetourt, so brings it down to around the 10-yard line.
Mullins calling the signals. Got a little running room. Trying to take it himself. Gets inside the 10-yard line to about the 9-yard line.
Yeah, running the option there with Mullins. He makes his read, decides to keep it. Brings up around a 1-yard gain.
Well, Mullins is a load, 6'5", 225 coming at you. You don't bring him down too easy.
Well, and in close games, tight games, when you need it, you put it into your star player's hands. And we definitely say that about Haven here tonight.
That's right.
Putting it on his shoulders on senior night.
He's back to pass. Looking for a receiver.
He is wide open in the end zone.
Gardner.
Yeah, Gardner for the touchdown. Great job there for the Eagles. 11-yard, 10-yard touchdown reception by Ryder Gardner with 1:28 to go in the first quarter.
Eagles pulling out here 6-0. Gehrman will be, well, you see on the replay, Gardner finding that opening out there. Good job on his part to sort of ease back out. Gehrman, it's up.
Kick is up.
No good.
Extra point is no good. The score, Franklin County.
Might have stepped it a little bit. The Eagles pull out in front 6-0. A minute and 28 seconds left. Watching Eagle football here on Cable 12.
Powering your home with propane has never been easier than when you work with Hall Propane. Imagine never running out of hot water with a tankless water heater, cooking like a pro on a gas range, or staying cozy with a propane log set, furnace, or heater. Then when it's time to cool off, Hall's HVAC techs keep your system running efficiently. Since 1959, Hall has been providing top-notch service at competitive prices. Live in comfort with Hall. Visit hallpropane.com or come see us on Highway 220 south of Rocky Mount.
Look over there. That's what we've been hunting for weeks.
I love it.
Are you pre-approved with a bank?
Absolutely. I watch your show on Cable 12, Tuesdays at 8:30.
Well, let's move in.
As time rolls on, perhaps your children are leaving home, resulting in a change in your real estate needs. I'll be happy to help you hunt for something different.
Erwin, what did that summary look like on that drive?
Franklin County's third drive was 59 yards, 44 yards through the air and 7 yards on the ground, helped by a 15-yard face mask penalty to get us set 6-0.
That one kicked to number 15, Dowdy. Dowdy picking up another 5 yards or so. The Lord Botetourt Cavaliers will be taking over on the 33-yard line.
First and 10 Cavaliers. The ball
First down and 10. Jakari nicely in the backfield calling the signals. Handed that one off to Overby. Overby, one of the speedsters for that Cavalier team. Gets about 5 yards on that one. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Yeah, we've seen them mix it up a little bit here early on in the game. Couple different backs, and Jamie Harless looked to the air 2 times so far. Hadn't been able to connect on any of the passes from Nicely here this evening, but 2nd and 5.
Nicely calling the signals. Overby's taking the snap.
Penalty marker on the field.
I think we jumped offsides.
Offside penalty against Franklin County.
Offside Franklin County. That will be enough.
It'll be close to a first down.
Not quite enough. It'll be. Yeah, they're moving.
Did they move the sticks?
They're moving the sticks. I don't know exactly why, but Overby again.
Yeah, brought down by Haven Mullins fairly quickly there. 2-yard gain. Haven on both sides of the football here on senior night, putting it on his shoulders.
You see it on the replay. Overby cutting up a little bit of a wildcat.
Yeah, Mullins was holding the edge there, saw him turn up, and was able to shake off his block. And going to be the end of the first quarter here. Mike, Franklin County 6, Botetourt Cavaliers 0.
Eagle football here on Cable 12.
Sometimes, through no fault of your own, you need an attorney. A successful, experienced attorney who'll fight for you and protect your rights. Will Davis at the Davis Law Firm is that attorney. Will's an experienced Virginia trial lawyer in Roanoke, Franklin County, and beyond. You won't feel like you're on an assembly line, and he won't settle your case to avoid a trial. He will pursue the compensation and insurance settlement you deserve. For compassionate and aggressive representation, contact the Davis Law Firm. Experience, driven, results.
Long ago, Carillion Clinic made a promise to be here every moment. That means the moment you need care, and every other moment too. Because by providing tools, support, and guidance to take charge of your health on your terms, we're helping you live better every day. Carillion Clinic is right here for you from moment one.
Okay, getting ready to start the second quarter here. Eagles up 6-0, changing ends of the field.
Didn't have to go too far there, Mike.
No, they didn't. Out in midfield.
So y'all walk on over here.
Yeah, we'll be there in a minute. Lord Botetourt trying to get their offense in gear.
Second down, 8.
This defense for Franklin County stepped up here in the first quarter.
Yeah, been doing a great job against the run game. I've only got Botetourt down for around 25 yards of offense total in the first quarter.
This is Overby.
It'll be around another 2-yard gain there on the ground. Not much going. Going to bring up 3rd and 6 for the Cavaliers here to start the second quarter. We've seen him go to the air twice on 3rd down so far. We'll see if he looks back on that quick slant route. They've not connected on it yet and have not been able to get the ground game going with any big gains. So possible situation where we do see a play, slant route through the air. They're taking a look at their armbands to get it straight.
Got McGinnis out there as well as Overby. And you got a reverse, and that's McGinnis. Speedster out there, 1st down and 10 with plenty to spare.
With the ball.
Yeah, around a 13-yard gain there on the ground.
So Maddie Law Firm, 1st and 10.
Cavaliers.
Yeah, had a big block down there by number 3, Lane Sullivan on the edge. Used to tell our split ends, hey, no block, no rock. If you get a good block in, we may toss one your way. So we'll see if that happens here later in the game.
Nicely to Overby.
Do it again.
McGinnis, same play. Oh!
Yeah, shakes off of a tackle there.
Yeah, David doing a good job of getting in there and breaking that play up.
Sam David on the initial contact that allowed his other linebackers to fly to the football for a 3-yard gain there by the Cavaliers.
2nd down and 7. 10 minutes, 45 seconds left here in the first half.
Doubt we'll see the same play 3 times in a row, but why not try it again after you rattle off 13 yards?
Yeah. Get people looking to the corners. Nicely calling the signals. He's going to take it himself. That's a wide open option there, and he took it himself.
Yeah, runs out of bounds pretty close to the 1st down marker, but actually going to be about 2 yards short there. 3rd and 2.
It looked like to me he may have had another yard or so of running room, but elected not to try to get there.
You'll see here on the replay.
Nicely a load on the. They got him listed at 205, I think, on the roster, but he's a big young man. This one's enough for a 1st down and 10. Overby picking up a 1st down, and that's Doyle Custom Embroidery, 1st down and 10.
John Crouch there on the go ahead and bring him down, but after the 1st down was picked up, Botetourt finding a little bit on the ground here. Be their 3rd drive of the game, not much in the first 2.
This looks a lot like the Lord Botetourt team I've used to. Nicely taking it himself. Picking up another 5.
Yeah, going to be about their 5th or 6th play in a row to that side of the football. Might have found a blocking scheme over there that's going to work for them. Picks up around, 7 there, Mike, on the ground.
Yep.
We'll see if they continue to go off the right side.
Second down, 4.
Maybe they're calling that 6, so there'll be second down and 4. That option has so many different ways to go. Nicely to Overby. Overby picking up, finding an opening up the middle.
Yeah, still going there, 15-yard gain by Overby.
That's a farm credit. First down and 10.
First down for the Cavaliers.
They're going to drop the chains there, only need the down marker. Have 4 downs to get 6 or 7 here.
It's all spotted inside the 5-yard line.
Always tough when you're this close. Everything gets a lot tighter and moves faster.
Don't tell Jakari nicely that.
No, going to be 5 yards and a touchdown there for Nicely. 8:59 in the second quarter.
Tie ball game. Here you see Nicely with a huge. The official had so there's a good blocker right there on him.
Yeah, Turf Monster reached up and grabbed the official there off the edge, but was still able to call the touchdown.
All your good calls, bad calls, and questionable calls by the blind guy. Ball's down and it's up. And plenty good. Cavaliers go up by 1, 7-6 with 8:59 left here in the first half. Watching Eagle football here on Cable 12.
Whether it's residential, commercial, industrial, or agricultural, family-owned Redwood Fuel Oil and Propane is here for all of your heating and appliance needs. Come check out our new state-of-the-art showroom, showcasing a full line of propane appliances, including gas heaters and logs. All propane tanks and gas installations are performed by employees trained and certified through the National Propane Gas Association. Don't let winter catch you by surprise this year. Give us a call today at 483-7726 or visit us on the web at redwoodfuel.com.
I'm Dean Stone, manager at Redwood Fuel Oil and Propane, and we invite you to come see what we have to offer in our new showroom.
Doyle Custom Embroidery is your family-owned, faith-based choice for custom embroidery, screen printing, and heat printing right here in Franklin County. If you want to improve your business's image, promote your event, or just create your own custom product, then Doyle Custom Embroidery is your choice. We can embroider anything that will hold a stitch. Check out our huge selection of quality products at dcestore.com. And remember, we'll keep you in stitches.
Webb with it teed up, kicking off to the Eagles. Hall and Rigney back deep. This is Hall taking it inside the 5-yard line, looking for some running room. Gets it back out over the 15-yard line to about the 16-yard line.
Eventually forced out of bounds there by Grant Holmes. And Danny Crowley of the Cavaliers.
Eagles. They're going to finally spot this at about the 19-yard line.
Yeah, so the last drive ended with a 10-yard touchdown reception by Gardner. Had a good drive there for the Eagles.
Huey picking up a couple.
Yeah, 2 yards on the ground there by Huey.
At that big offensive line, getting a pretty good push off but that was about all they got out of that one. Second down and 7.
Second down, 7.
Mullins calling the signals. Huey back in the backfield with him. Mullins.
Yeah, batted down there at the line of scrimmage.
Pass is incomplete.
Falls for an incomplete. Nobody comes up with that one.
I think that was Howard got his hand on it. Looked like maybe we can see it here on the replay.
Yeah, job, good awareness there.
Kendall Howard.
Getting his
Outside
hands up.
linebacker.
Yeah, did a great job there on defense. You see that guy drop back and you're not able to get pressure on him, get those hands up, you never know what you'll come down with.
That's right. Doesn't hurt. He's 6'4", 255.
Long reach there, going back to the air.
Mullins finding an opening.
Oh! Just through the hands of David Casey, and a half step more, and that's off to the races. Nobody would have caught him on that one. You'll see here on the replay.
Really a good pass here.
Nice.
Maybe just a step too far.
Yeah, nice one for him to run underneath right there. Just unfortunately through his fingertips, and going to bring the punt team out here.
Number 15, Dowdy, Connor Dowdy, deep for the Cavaliers. He's going to take it on the run, letting it fall inside the 45-yard line on about the 44-yard line of the Eagles. Good field position here for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they'll get that football in Eagle territory already, and had their longest sustained drive of the evening there. On their last one, ended with a 5-yard touchdown on the ground by Nicely. Found something there on the right side of the line, and they just continued to press that one. Look to see a little bit more of that on this drive.
Nicely calling the signals. And got that reverse to McGinnis. McGinnis
still going.
Opening. That's working for him.
Yeah, the 20-yard gain there by McGinnis, and an old wing T offense, you'd call that the crisscross, and wing backs do a handoff there in the backfield to each other, and off tackle into the races.
Kiefer building 1st and 10 for the Lord Botetourt Cavaliers.
You'll see a lot of wing concepts here tonight by the Botetourt Cavaliers. Runs a lot of zone up front, but you'll see some wing in the backfield.
Overby in the backfield. He gets the ball. Looking for some running room outside.
Still going.
Picks up a good gain there.
Yeah, this offense, he likes to get a lot of bodies moving in that direction. You watch the helmets, and whichever way that offensive line is pulling, it's where the ball's going, but good luck stopping it.
2nd down and 2. 7 minutes left here in the first half.
Starting to find their groove on the ground here. 28 yards in 2 plays.
Nicely calling the signals, getting his man in motion. Overby taking the snap. Overby picking up a couple.
John Kraus making that tackle.
Yep. Possible flag there on the end. Yep, do see a flag.
Student body left on that one. A lot of blockers out there.
Going to be a holding by one of the members of the student body. And these officials have warmed their arms up tonight. We've seen a lot of long throws of the yellow flag.
Holding penalty against Lord Botetourt.
As you said,
Replay the down.
Spot the ball out on the 25-yard line. 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, I think it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Cavaliers.
2nd down, 10.
After the 10-yard holding call.
Nicely calling the signals again. Nicely back to pass, getting a rush on him.
Yeah.
Gardner closing that hole up quickly.
Great job there by Ryder Gardner. Hey, an even better job back there in coverage. Everybody was fully covered up. Nicely had nobody open down the field. Eventually just had to take the sack instead of potentially throw into an interception situation. A lot of good pressure there, and boom, Gardner there for the sack. Great job by that young man.
Those defensive backs didn't have to hold them long back there and cover them long because that defensive line put the pressure on nicely. 5 minutes, 40 seconds. And there's a timeout. We'll take one, too. We're watching Eagle football here on Cable 12.
When it's time to celebrate the life of someone special, turn to Connor Bowman Funeral Home. With 2 full-service facilities, we offer professional care and service to our community. 100% owned and operated, offering you the traditional historical Lynch Connor Bowman and Franklin County's most modern and newest facility on 220 North. We can assist you with pre-arranged funerals, and we house an on-site crematory. We can come to your home to make arrangements and pre-arrangements. We offer the release of 1 white dove, 1 memorial video, and video of the service if held in one of our chapels at no cost to you. Connor Bowman Funeral Home, Rocky Mount and 220 North.
McDonald's for providing food for the women.
Misdirection play for the Botetourt team seems to be their most successful play. We'll see if they go back to it. I don't think it's set up for that. And I got a timeout. Eagles, and we'll take one, too. Score 7-6. Lord Botetourt threw something at the Eagles. They wanted to. I think it's probably a really good time for that timeout. Coach Edwards with the perfect timing segment. Now is the perfect time to buy or sell your single-family dwelling. Call Christina Deffelbauer at 540-420-0485. If now is the time to make your move. Or you can email her at christina.drealtor@yahoo.com. That's Christina Deffelbauer, 540-420-0485. Or email christina.drealtor@yahoo.com. This perfect timing segment is brought to you by Christina Deffelbauer, Bridges and Company Realtors. We thank all of our sponsors for bringing us to you.
Yeah, been a good year, and thanks to them, we've been able to do this, and been a fun year so far here, Mike. And love to do it one more week, but probably going to need a little help and a win here by the Eagles tonight.
At least 2 more points. Nicely finding the receiver out there in the flats. That's Overby.
Yeah, eventually brought down by Gavin Hall. We're just talking off air with Derwin here. They had thrown the ball 3 times, nothing positive had come of it. 4th time is the charm. Do have nicely down out on the field here after the play, so it's going to be a timeout here for injury, Mike.
And we'll take one, too, while everybody gets back on their feet. Watching Eagle football here on Cable 12.
Powering your home with propane has never been easier than when you work with Hall Propane. Imagine never running out of hot water with a tankless water heater, cooking like a pro on a gas range, or staying cozy with a propane log set, furnace, or heater. Then when it's time to cool off, Hall's HVAC techs keep your system running efficiently. Since 1959, Hall has been providing top-notch service at competitive prices. Live in comfort with Hall. Visit hallpropane.com or come see us on Highway 220 south of Rocky Mount.
Okay, we got nicely goes off with just a little help from his friends over there. The young man is not seriously. Seem to be getting that running game going right there.
Yeah, he's a big part of that. So
sure is. Big young man. I know he'll be playing somewhere on Saturday. We're going to see a field goal attempt here. 4th down and 12.
Attempt a 44-yard field goal.
A 44-yard attempt. It's up. Webb, plenty good. Webb putting the Cavaliers up 10-6. Trailing here. They'll get the ball back. 4 minutes, 58 seconds left. We'll take a break. Watching Eagle football here on Cable 12.
Look over there. That's what we've been hunting for weeks.
I love it.
Are you pre-approved with a bank?
Absolutely. I watch your show on Cable 12 Tuesdays at 8:30.
Well, let's move in.
As time rolls on, perhaps your children are leaving home, resulting in a change in your real estate needs. I will be happy to help you hunt for something different.
Sometimes, through no fault of your own, you need an attorney. A successful, experienced attorney who'll fight for you and protect your rights. Will Davis at the Davis Law Firm is that attorney. Will's an experienced Virginia trial lawyer in Roanoke, Franklin County, and beyond. You won't feel like you're on an assembly line, and he won't settle your case to avoid a trial. He will pursue the compensation and insurance settlement you deserve. For compassionate and aggressive representation, contact the Davis Law Firm. Experience, driven, results.
Webb kicking off.
Keyshawn Rigby returns that kickoff.
That's Tristan Wright on the return there for the Eagles, taking it down the inside the goal line, bringing it out there to the 10-yard line, and then picking up another yard to boot. Eagles will be taking over first down and 10 with 4 minutes, 51 seconds left here in the first half.
Yeah, got enough time here on the clock for a pretty good drive. You know, you could chew the entire second quarter up here if they play their cards just right. The Cavaliers are going to get the football to start the second half, so if you're Coach Edwards, you really want to come away with some points here at the end of the second quarter.
Mullins calling the signals for the Eagles. Handing off up the middle.
Stopped by number 8, Ben Gilbert, after a 2-yard gain.
Rigney picking up, like you say, about 2. I think they may have given him 3 on the scoreboard.
Second down, 7.
Second down and 7.
Been tough going on the ground here tonight, but the Eagles able to connect a few passes through the air to get things moving.
Mullins back to pass as you.
Oh, and it is connected. David Casey.
Wow. Casey picking up a first down and 10. It's out to the 34-yard line. That's a Virginia Title Center first down and 10.
Yeah, great connection there. You see, had to make an athletic play, and he is capable of that, and he made the Botetourt Cavaliers pay with that one. Going to bring up first and 10. Clock is still going. Like we mentioned, need to chew this time up, but also need to get some points at the end of it, Mike.
Eagles getting out of the hole. Out here to the 34-yard line. Got trips to the left. Mullins calling the signals. Back to pass. Want to move it, bring it up.
He connects again.
Cool-headed play there. Mullins stepping up in the pocket. Good finding Casey out there again for a first down and 10. That's Angie McGee, Franklin County home team. First down and 10.
You see here on the replay, good connection there to Casey, and continues to move through the air. When you need a play, you're looking at those two guys, and it's been Mullins and Casey through the air on the receiving side of things. Now it's Mullins connecting to Casey, quarterback to wide receiver. Looks like we are going to have a timeout here from the Eagles, Mike. It's Eagles 6, Cavaliers 10, 2:57 to go in the first half.
Watching Eagle football here on Cable 12.
Whether it's residential, commercial, industrial, or agricultural, family-owned Redwood Fuel Oil and Propane is here for all of your heating and appliance needs. Come check out our new state-of-the-art showroom, showcasing a full line of propane appliances, including gas heaters and logs. All propane tanks and gas installations are performed by employees trained and certified through the National Propane Gas Association. Don't let winter catch you by surprise this year. Give us a call today at 483-7726 or visit us on the web at redwoodfuel.com.
I'm Dean Stone, manager at Redwood Fuel Oil and Propane, and we invite you to come see what we have to offer in our new showroom.
Doyle Custom Embroidery is your family-owned, faith-based choice for custom embroidery, screen printing, and heat printing right here in Franklin County. If you want to improve your business's image, promote your event, or just create your own custom product, then Doyle Custom Embroidery is your choice. We can embroider anything that will hold a stitch. Check out our huge selection of quality products at dcestore.com. And remember, we'll keep you in stitches.
Got trips to the right, trips, doubles to the left.
Hey, we got an empty backfield here. It only means,
It only means it fooled us all.
You see that empty backfield, they connected 2 passes, and we're going with a Haven Mullins run up the gut for a gain of 1. Didn't fool that Cavalier defense.
Everybody stayed home, didn't fool them, like you said. Gonna be 2nd down and 9.
It's one of those, back when I used to play PlayStation, you sit, have that empty backfield, and then you just take off running with the quarterback. I'm not saying that's what Coach was watching, but.
Same setup here. Let's see what comes out of this one. They're going to try to pass this time, looks like. Going to find Casey, got a hold.
Tosses it up, and there is a flag there. Little dirty laundry on the field, going to be a 1st down. Way to move the football through the air one way or another.
And that's a pretty heads-up play there by that defender as well. When you in high school, that is a loophole to me. If you know that he's going to catch it, and Casey's going to catch that ball, that was definitely. And he just got there and hold him.
That's right.
If you have to tackle him, that works too.
And we saw that a little bit earlier on in the year. I forget which game it was, but had a blatant pass interference where the defender was just absolutely scorched, but knew, hey, it's not like Saturday and Sunday where the penalty is at the spot of the foul. It's only going to be 10 yards. Let's go ahead and get it. Why not? Better than 6, yeah. Play the system while you can, young man.
Right. Yeah, they fill that loophole up on Saturdays.
Do it while you can.
Mullins calling the signals for the Eagles. Oh! A little bit anxious to get off of the line of scrimmage. It'll back the Eagles up 5 yards.
Something we've seen quite a bit of here recently. Just a very excited young man down there ready to go catch a football, and going to move it 5 yards back. And bring up 1st and 15 for the Eagles here with 2 minutes and 10 seconds left to go.
Using this clock. Mullins taking it up the middle himself. It's going to take the whole crew, and they still don't bring him down. But it's going to get almost back to the line of scrimmage, maybe 1 shy of it. They're not going to give him even that, so it's going to be 2 shy.
We're approaching the season of giving, but they didn't give a whole lot on that.
2nd down, 12.
Minute 45 here left. Eagles are using up that clock, that is for sure.
Yeah, just want to get some points out of it. Going into halftime, Cavaliers getting the football back in the 2nd half. Want to try to get 7 here.
Mullins back to pass, finding the receiver. Gardner not able to hit it.
Gonna have a flag here. Be interesting to see what they call. It's definitely going to be on the Cavaliers. Don't think it's going to be interference. May see a defenseless player here.
Let's see what they call on it. Mullins able to look down the middle over top of that big defensive line. That's a big advantage of being 6'4".
A lot of conversation on this one. Not sure if we've got a replay on that or not, but
actually he's
big
6'5"
hit.
now.
Oh, 6'5". Going to call that one off. Yeah, that was going to be a tough one to stick with, and you'll see here on the replay, Mullins throws it up to Gardner, and big hit there as the ball was coming in, but
I understand picking that up.
Yeah, it's a football play.
I'm old school.
Hey, I've got no problem with that, but as long as they're going to be consistent tonight.
Exactly.
Brings up 3rd and around 12 for the Eagles. 2 down territory here.
Mullins bringing it to the right. Oh, got a Mullins still moving,
looking deep. He's got Gardner in the end zone and just overthrown.
Mullins showing that arm.
Yeah, hey, he let go of that one, scrambled quite a bit. Yeah, it was way over. You'll see here at the end of the scramble, lets loose.
Yeah, and going to his left and tossing it that far as well.
Yeah, super tough throw there for that young man. Going to have a flag coming from the Botetourt sideline.
Penalty flag on the field.
Maybe sideline warning, and that's what that is.
Sideline warning.
You know, I've never understood that.
Just to go on the record. That's
never understood that one. So just for the record, we asked them to be quiet.
That's right. And we asked them to move back just a little bit. Be nice.
Y'all be nice over there.
You know, Jamie's on top of that already, so sort of redundant, I'd say. But anyway.
A lot of conversating going on out there.
Mullins calling the signals for the Eagles. A minute, 13 seconds left here in the first half. He's tossing this one up to Yuri, but out of bounds.
Yeah, going to bring up a turnover on downs. Cavaliers going to get the football with a minute and 7 left to go here in the first half. They'll also look to get the football back to start the second.
One thing I do like, the Eagles opening up their offense a little bit. That may open up their running game a bit. We'll see when next time they get the ball.
Yeah, success through the air normally means you're going to get some yards on the ground, and they're going to go into the halftime looking to make some adjustments, Mike.
Yep. We've got a minute and 7, and you guys be thinking about your adjustments of the game.
Yeah, so Bruton in at quarterback nicely, still on the sideline. A little banged up there on their last drive. Going to bring a timeout for Coach Edwards. That's going to be his last one, or showing 2 on the scoreboard for Coach Edwards.
It'll be, I thought he called 2 already, but anyway. Who's counting? We had them Eagles talking it over out there. Would like to get something with 57 seconds left.
Yeah, you'd like to at least have brought some points on the board there. Speaking of points, just some scores from around the area. William Byrd 14, Northside 10 in the second quarter. Patrick Henry running away early, 42-0 over Hidden Valley in the first half. Hidden Valley having a rough year. Tight game at Heritage, Brookville 8, Heritage 11 in the second quarter. Game of the night across Southwest and Southside Virginia in Lynchburg, Jefferson Forest 7, LCA 7. Both teams undefeated going into the playoffs there in the Seminole District.
But that's
and,
a good one.
I'm telling you, I would say the stadium at LCA is packed. It's homecoming at Liberty University tomorrow. Lynchburg is definitely excited about football right now.
Got to have something to do on Friday night.
That's right, especially in Lynchburg. Nothing against them.
That's right. Okay, looking for the back deep. Oh, got an open man. Oh, could not hang on to Gruden's pass.
Yeah, McGinnis there on the other end of it. Couldn't haul it in. David Casey in coverage. Big pass here. You see drops back. Little to no pressure at all, and he lets go of it.
Yeah, Gruden shooting that one. And like I say, McGinnis having to come back a little bit for it, but it's still a pretty long toss.
Yeah, big pass there. They looking for points at the end. One thing, like we mentioned in the pregame, Jamie Harless does not let off the gas. He's going to go for points no matter what time of the game it is, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 11 for the Cavaliers here. 50 seconds left to go in the first half.
Gruden calling the signals. Handing off to Woody. Woody finding some running room out there. Don't have a flag.
Don't have a flag. Think he would he keep it going out of bounds there, Derwin?
Got plenty of flags over there. It looks like a flag convention.
I do think it's going to be a little bit of extra out of bounds. Going to add some yards to the end of this one. Personal foul.
Face
It'll be face mask. Yeah, Derwin got that one on the Eagles, and see if it's a 5 or a 15.
It's a long step.
Nettie. All right, we'll see here on the replay. And the ball off there to Woody.
Getting outside.
Oh, yeah.
First and 10 Cavaliers.
Use a big word. It's pretty egregious. And
I'll look that up when I get home, Josh. Thank you.
It starts with an E.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. You can't fool me. Oh, McMinnis shaking the tackler back in the backfield. Still up. Going to stop him up about the line of scrimmage.
The ball carrier.
Yeah, they're waving them arms around like it's church on Sunday, but I do think they are going to move it back a little bit.
I think you're right.
Maurice Simon making the stop.
It's like a holding call from the Cavaliers.
Second down, 9.
Between the passes and the whistles, they've not run much time off. Still 31 seconds left.
They're not going to run any more off right now. They're going to take a break. We will too. You're watching Eagle football right here on Cable 12.
When it's time to celebrate the life of someone special, turn to Connor Bowman Funeral Home. With 2 full-service facilities, we offer professional care and service to our community. 100% owned and operated, offering you the traditional historical Lynch Connor Bowman and Franklin County's most modern and newest facility on 220 North. We can assist you with pre-arranged funerals, and we house an on-site crematory. We can come to your home to make arrangements and pre-arrangements. We offer the release of 1 white dove, 1 memorial video, and video of the service if held in one of our chapels at no cost to you. Connor Bowman Funeral Home, Rocky Mount and 220 North.
Okay, 31 seconds, 31.1 to be exact. Cavaliers with a second down and 9. An opportunity looking to make good on this one. And, of course, as you said, Josh, they get the ball back starting the third quarter. So the Eagles definitely would love to stop this drive without any points. Gruden up to Overby. Overby still moving, going to get out and get a first down, looks like.
Just an Overby with the
Yeah, continued rolling there. No flag after the play, just momentum carrying them outside here. We see the pitch. Some yards after contact. Yes, shakes an arm tackle there. Reaches on up for the first down.
Davenport Energy, 1st and 10.
He was in front of him. That was a shuffle pass, right?
Mm-hmm.
Neat little Gruden. Another little shuffle pass to Overby. Overby picking up about 4 yards on that one.
Eli Woody there on defense. Forced him out of bounds. Down to 16.3 seconds on the clock here in the first half.
Right there on the 25-yard line. Second down and 8.
Those last 2 minutes of a basketball game, that's normally the longest 2 minutes of your life. And then here in the first half, the last 2 minutes of this first half, longest 2 minutes on the clock right now, seem to just be.
And could be the most important too.
That's right. Yeah.
You know, you got 16 seconds here, and how many times will Jamie get inside the 20-yard line for the rest of the game? So
well, and
it's a good opportunity.
And I think one thing we've got to be aware of is the leg of Dean Webb.
Yes,
you know, we're in.
right.
We are within range. He has shown, hey, big leg there, plenty of distance on that last one, and
already has a 44-yarder.
Yeah, already one big one on the day, and not going to be afraid to run him back out there. I'd say we see one more play, a timeout, and a field goal.
Gruden calling the signals. Overby switching sides. And you got that little cross butt. Reverse. Getting them within range. Just like you said.
Well, within field goal range, 10 seconds left. We'll see if he's going to go for the 6 or 7. as opposed to a field goal here.
Well, I think he's got time, 9 seconds.
Plenty of time there.
And do they have any? They don't have any more timeouts, correct?
I'm showing 1.
1? Okay, well, sure. Why not? We'd see if you can work in another pass play.
If it's me, you're this close to the end zone, you probably want to get the ball back into the middle of the field instead of running off tackle to the right. We'll see if that's what he does or if he's just going to sell out for a touchdown here. They're going to get the ball back to start the second half. They're looking around as if possibly they're missing somebody.
Yeah. Looking for an ice cream truck, one of the two.
Yeah, I think they're looking for a clock adjustment before they snap, so that's what they're all looking around. Actually going to have 11 seconds left on the clock instead of 9. Definitely 2 plays here instead of 1.
Yeah.
Does have first down. Now we're going to see Coach Edwards' final timeout. 11 seconds left to go in the first half. Eagles 6, Botetourt 10.
Well, we got no I think Coach Edwards did not like this one-on-one heads up out here, the matchup that they were looking at. And we're going to see, this is going to be an exciting 11 seconds. And looking at your adjustments, guys, what adjustments do either or both of these teams have to do?
Yeah, I think you've got to be happy where you are. You've had a good first half if you're the Eagles, but you're never satisfied. And so some adjustments you could look at is, hey, up front, how do we get in front of all of those linemen that are pulling every single play? Done a good job shutting the pass game down on defense for the Eagles, but on that left side of the defensive line and outside linebacker core, Botetourt's been able to get some things going, so would possibly look for some adjustments there. Have seen some success through the pass game at the end of the second quarter for the Eagles, so look for them to maybe make some adjustments to try to get the football to David Casey through the air a little bit more, spread that out.
Well, then Gruden in there calling the signals to Overby taking it out of bounds, and they're going to settle for 6.4 seconds to try this field goal attempt, I think.
I don't think they're going to send them all, Mike.
They're not. They're going to. They've got one more timeout. They're going to try to run it on down. Well, look, those were good points, Josh, on the adjustment of the game. That's Overby. Good defensive play with 1 second left. And now you're going to see the field goal team come on. Now that's used in that clock, that's for sure. And Jamie Harless did not, he wanted to take all his shots that he had. A minute and 1.4 seconds.
Did a great job there with clock management on that drive, and we joke about the longest minute in football. We definitely had that, but hey, good coaching, solid coaching there on the sideline there for Botetourt. Going to bring up what a 25-yard field goal.
Yeah. Webb definitely got it in his leg. It's down, it's up.
And it's good.
It's good. So the Botetourt Cavaliers go up 13-6. And adjustments in the game will be, we'll have to see those in the second half. Dr. Marlene Skillen and Dr. Kim Skillen, the Rocky Mountain Chiropractic, are poised to take care of all your chiropractic needs. Rocky Mountain Chiropractic is located on 546 Pell Avenue right here in Rocky Mountain, Virginia, across from the high school. That joint's really jumping. They have helped their clients for nearly 30 years. Their goal is to make that pain go away. And they'll find the problem and correct it. So for all auto accidents, sports injuries, just to mention a few, call for your appointment today, 540-352-4432. Or go to Rocky Mountain Chiropractic on 546 Pell Avenue for all your chiropractic needs. Rocky Mountain Chiropractic, they'll help you get your head on straight. It's a halftime. We'll try to get some of the band for you here. And we're going to take a break up here and think about it a little bit. There you see the Fly Girls out there dancing while the band is getting ready, so we'll listen in.
Please welcome to the field here.
Sometimes, through no fault of your own, you need an attorney. A successful, experienced attorney who'll fight for you and protect your rights. Will Davis at the Davis Law Firm is that attorney. Will's an experienced Virginia trial lawyer in Roanoke, Franklin County, and beyond. You won't feel like you're on an assembly line, and he won't settle your case to avoid a trial. He will pursue the compensation and insurance settlement you deserve. For compassionate and aggressive representation, contact the Davis Law Firm. Experience, driven, results.
Long ago, Carillion Clinic made a promise to be here every moment. That means the moment you need care, and every other moment too. Because by providing tools, support, and guidance to take charge of your health on your terms, we're helping you live better every day. Carillion Clinic is right here for you from moment one.
Childress, Maddie Turner, Christian Davis, Hannah Dope, Brittany Cruz Chavera, Melody Harris, Amanda Harden, Sydney Young, Amber Drew, and Hannah Nelson. The 2023 Fall Marching Band Show is entitled Roar, featuring Roar by Katy Perry and Set Fire to the Rain by Adele. This year, our marching band has brought home 7 first-place awards, 4 second-place awards in their class. They placed second out of 9 bands at the Glenver High School competition and second out of 16 bands at William Fleming High School competition and second out of 16 bands at Bassett High School. Can we please celebrate our marching band students by giving them a round of applause? Mr. Singer would like to take a moment to say thank you to the Franklin County High School administration, the Franklin County Athletics Program, our teachers, students, and school board members for supporting our band program this season. And I'd also like to offer a huge thank you to our wonderful band parents who've done so much for our students in order to make sure we have a successful marching band season. Thank you, everyone, for your support of our band program. Drum majors, Ashley Hernandez Morales and Connor Dunford. Is your band ready? The Marching Eagle Band, you may take the field for your halftime performance. Tomorrow morning, the band will be hosting a pancake breakfast fundraiser at the Rocky Mount Applebee's. Proceeds from breakfast will go towards purchasing new instruments for our band students. If you're hungry between the hours of 7 a.m. and 10 a.m., please come by and eat breakfast and support our band students at the Rocky Mount Applebee's. Kids 10 and under eat for $7. Did you know our concessions are operated by our awesome band program? If you're looking to support our band program, look no further than purchasing food at our concession stand. We'd like to thank the following businesses for sponsoring Franklin County Athletics. Our Gold Eagle member sponsors are Bob Riddick Roofing, Rocky Mount Smokehouse, Fly Gym, Trinity Business, Wendy's, Appalachian Restoration, Redwood Fuel Oil, Davis Heating and Air, Whistler Plumbing, Full Armor, Pro Impact, The Nurse's Touch, and Gardner Construction. Our Eagle member sponsors are Virginia Furniture Market, Construction Marketing, McAirlades, AEP, El Rio, State Farm Insurance, American National Bank and Trust,
getting ready for second half action here. Lord Botetourt leading 13-6. Start of the first quarter, Lord Botetourt will get the ball back. Kept it a long time and came out with 3 right at the end of the first half. And here's Lord Botetourt getting back out. That's McGinnis getting back out to about the 22-yard line.
Yeah,
They'll take over there.
Jacob Mullins there on the stop for the Eagles. Like you mentioned, Mike, that last drive for Botetourt seemed like it just kept going and going and going, and wound up settling for 3, but great use of the clock there to close out the first half for the Cavaliers. They get the ball back here to start the second half, and saw a whole lot of student body to the right there by the Cavaliers on the last drive. We'll see what they come out here.
Gruton and Overby gets the ball, finding a little running room here, still moving out to the 30-yard line, still going, no whistle. Ball's going to be placed on about the 31-yard line.
Progress never really stopped there, just kept those legs going for around an 8-yard gain. Nicely still out of the game there, injured in the first half.
Hope that young man is not seriously injured.
Yeah, they're currently sitting 3rd in their region, so going to host a playoff game next week, and he's a big part of that offense, so I'm sure they want him as healthy as possible for that game next week, whoever it may wind up against.
Gruton calling the signals. Overby faking to McManus. Overby getting out over the 40-yard line.
Yeah, tripped up by Mullins there.
It'll be a Rhodes-Ferguson attorneys, first down and 10.
Play good for a Cavalier first down. Ball at the 40-yard line.
Moving the chains early here in the first half after 2 8-yard runs.
This Lord Botetourt team firing off of the ball up front, opening up those holes. Gruton with a lot of options. Overby's been carrying the ball quite a bit, and he's going to carry it again right now. Finding that hole.
Running room.
Breaking it to the outside. Mullins. There's Tristan.
Tristan Overby with the ball.
Right. Catching him and running him out of bounds.
Yeah, big run there. Eventually forced out of bounds by Tristan Wright. It's going to bring them close to red zone territory on the Eagle side of the 50-yard line.
American National Bank, first down and 10. Gruton calling the signals, handed off. It's Woody, picking up several yards there for the.
Doing a great job to keep fighting for yards. Going to bring up around a 7-8 yard gain there.
Yeah.
See here on the replay, he just keeps chugging along, driving those legs, pushing the pile. Eventually brought down by Tristan Wright.
Second down and 3. Cavaliers moving in inside the 25-yard line to about the 23-yard line.
Yeah, slow go in the first half, but really moving the ball quickly.
Gruton behind a host of blockers.
Yeah,
picking up another 4.
Mari Simon there on the stop.
Yeah, they're going to mark him a yard shy of the first down.
Yeah, I've been very generous on their spots here tonight, so at least it's even on both sides.
Consistent.
Yeah,
all your good calls, bad calls, and questionable calls and spots brought to you by the blind guys, budget blinds, that is. Gruton taking it himself. Big hole off tackle there.
Yeah, big gain there on the ground. Going to be around 11 yards.
Maddie Law Firm, first down and 10.
First and 10.
Spot the ball right on the 10-yard line. The chains will be dropped and be first and goal with 10 yards to go here. 8:40 in the second half, third quarter here in Rocky Mount. Chilly evening, but starting to feel like football weather.
Yeah. McGinnis, excuse me.
Going to go untouched in the end zone. 10-yard touchdown for the Cavaliers. McGinnis.
Woo, bringing up that score to 19.
That's a 77-yard drive all on the ground.
Yeah, pretty quick like too.
They've had success most all night though at running, and as you guys said earlier, the only non-successful plays have been in through the air, so I think they may have figured that one out. Looked like it is good. It'll bring the score 20-6. Lord Botetourt Cavaliers. You're watching Eagle football here on Cable 12.
Powering your home with propane has never been easier than when you work with Hall Propane. Imagine never running out of hot water with a tankless water heater, cooking like a pro on a gas range, or staying cozy with a propane log set, furnace, or heater. Then when it's time to cool off, Hall's HVAC techs keep your system running efficiently. Since 1959, Hall has been providing top-notch service at competitive prices. Live in comfort with Hall. Visit hallpropane.com or come see us on Highway 220 south of Rocky Mount.
Look over there, that's what we've been hunting for weeks.
I love it.
Are you pre-approved with a bank?
Absolutely. I watch your show on Cable 12, Tuesdays at 8:30.
Well, let's move in.
As time rolls on, perhaps your children are leaving home, resulting in a change in your real estate needs. I'll be happy to help you hunt for something different.
We're teeing it up for the Cavaliers. Be kicking off to Hall and Wright. Wright running up to the 10-yard line and taking it. Moving it back out over the 20-yard line.
A fumble.
Like maybe a loose ball. We'll see if it was already down or who they are going to give possession to. They've given it to the Lord Botetourt Cavaliers. We'll look at it here on the replay. Right, letting that get away from him, and Cavaliers pouncing on it. 8 minutes and 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. They take over inside the 25-yard line. Gruden calling the signals. Got Woody finding a hole, gaining about 4 yards on that one. Second down and 6.
Ryder Gardner making the tackle.
Going to give them a few more than 4 there, Mike.
Yeah. Yeah.
Looks like it keeps inching a little bit further there. It's
okay.
7 yards.
Yeah, 7-yard gain there on the ground.
My angle is not too good either. So.
Yeah, we're a little far away.
Gruden handing off to Overby. Overby finding a hole.
Yeah, brought down by Ryder Gardner there for the Eagles.
Just an Overby for the ball carrier.
I think they'll be moving the chains. Maybe. They're going to mark it just a little shy.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to go ahead and possibly take a measurement on this one.
They don't do much of that anymore, do
No, very rarely see that, but
have we had one this season?
I think this might be the first.
Yeah, it's not many, that's for sure. We'll see. They're still going to try to eye it from where they are, maybe. No, they're going to move it out there.
Got to squint real hard.
Yeah, we'll see what they come up with here. All your good calls, bad calls, and questionable calls brought to you by the blind guys. It's budget blinds, that is.
Measurement for the first down.
And that's a first down and 10 for the Lord Botetourt Cavaliers.
First down, Cavaliers.
Doyle Custom Embroidery, first down and 10.
Mike, you could see that from up here. You were talking about your angle, but you called that early.
Had a good angle on that.
You had a good angle on that first down.
Selling yourself.
Sometimes I can see.
What's about the blind squirrel? What's
that? Finds an acorn every once in a while, right?
It's a good time of the year to find.
That's right. Gruden finding a hole off tackle. Big hole out there.
Sam Gruden, the ball carrier. Ryder Gardner making the stop.
Gardner finally bringing him down out there, but not until he gained 9 yards.
Yeah, have had no answer for the run here in the second half so far. The 2 drives from Botetourt here have just gone straight down the field in more of the fashion we're used to of Lord Botetourt.
Yeah.
Looked like it had a little motion in the backfield.
Yeah. And got a flag to laying back there as well, and I think that's going to be on the Cavaliers. A little bit of illegal motion. That back sneaks up and almost runs over the quarterback. Here you'll see it.
He had to call that. He bumped right into him.
Yeah.
Boom.
A few things more obvious than that, I don't know, but going to bring him back 5 yards. Try it again.
2nd and 6, looks like maybe.
Illegal shift penalty against Lord Botetourt.
20-6. Lord Botetourt Cavaliers still knocking on the door here to add more to that lead. Gruden calling the signals, running straight up the middle.
Powell is still moving. A lot of red jerseys there, but he's just not going down.
It's a big offensive line with a big push there, getting them inside the 5 down to about the 2-yard line.
Gardner there on the stop, calling his name quite a bit tonight. Flies to the football, does a great job. It'll be 1st and goal with 2 yards here.
Gruden handing off to Woody. Plenty of room there. Cavaliers up another 6, 26-6. There's 6 minutes and 7 seconds left here in the 3rd period. Webb looking to bump that one by 1 more with a PAT attempt. Snap, it's down and it's up. And it's good. Scores 27-6. Lord Botetourt. We'll be right back. You're watching Eagle Football here on Cable 12.
Sometimes, through no fault of your own, you need an attorney. A successful, experienced attorney who'll fight for you and protect your rights. Will Davis at the Davis Law Firm is that attorney. Will's an experienced Virginia trial lawyer in Roanoke, Franklin County, and beyond. You won't feel like you're on an assembly line, and he won't settle your case to avoid a trial. He will pursue the compensation and insurance settlement you deserve. For compassionate and aggressive representation, contact the Davis Law Firm. Experience, driven, results.
Long ago, Carillion Clinic made a promise to be here every moment. That means the moment you need care, and every other moment too. Because by providing tools, support, and guidance to take charge of your health on your terms, we're helping you live better every day. Carillion Clinic is right here for you from moment one.
Right, and Rigney back to take the kick from Webb. Webb got it teed up. 6 minutes and 7 seconds left here in the 3rd period. Deep kick. Right, picking it up. Out to the 15, up to the 20, up to the 25-yard line before he's brought down there by the Cavaliers.
Yeah, brought down by Connor Dowdy there for Botetourt. This will be the hard to believe, but 6 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, and the first offensive play for the Eagles fumbled the last kickoff return that they had, resulted in 7 points for Botetourt. It's been a quick swing there on the scoreboard in the wrong direction if you're an Eagles fan. They're going to have an empty backfield here to start.
Look at this
their
spread.
Drive, yeah.
Got everybody out looking to receive. Finding a receiver, Casey.
Yeah, going to be up close to a first down. We'll see where the spot is. Looks like it's going to be an 11-yard gain. That'll move the sticks through the air
That'll be
for the Eagles.
That's right. That will be a farm credit. First down and 10.
That empty backfield set. We've seen him run the ball a couple times, but been more successful through the air. Pitch and catch there to Casey and moves the sticks.
A little quicker toss on that one might have got him a little better running room. The defenders finally noticed Casey was wide open, and they sort of closed in on him.
It's not the one I'd want to leave wide open.
No.
A little bit of green grass, and he's gone.
Mullins tossing it out of bounds.
Yeah, not much going. Rolls to the shorter side of the field, and everybody's covered up, throws the ball away.
Yeah, in the direction of Hamilton.
Going to bring up 2nd and 10. We'll see if they go with the empty backfield set again here.
It gives him plenty of folks to throw to, that is for
lots
sure.
of options.
And Mullins
going empty
with a
again.
little bit, yeah, there you go. Opening it up, see what works.
Yeah.
Mullins calling the signals. He's back to pass. Finding
Got
Gardner.
but just through his hands, hits him in the chest, bounces off. Unfortunately, not able to haul it in. Would have been around a 20-yard gain there for the Eagles. Going to bring up 3rd and 10 instead.
Woulda,
You know,
shoulda, coulda.
I've noticed an adjustment that he's made this series. They've got a spy for the quarterback.
So he's moving.
The
with it.
linebacker they have a spy linebacker for a spy. When he got in that empty, you could tell the linebacker ran up and he's a spy.
I see.
Don't want to let him get loose.
No.
It's a game my kids like to play, I Spy.
Mullins calling the signals for the Eagles. Finding
Gets
Casey.
it out to Casey, but
It's going to be about 1.5 yards, maybe 2 yards shy of a first down. Bring up 4th down. And I think they're going for it with 4 minutes, 47 seconds. It's 4th down and 2.
with Seth Williamson there on the spot, it does leave the middle of the field a little bit open, but also shuts down that short run that could somewhat. There he goes. Going to be up close, but probably not quite enough.
I don't think he's going to get the benefit of a super spot on that one. They've been conservative with it all night, as we've said. And it is going to be short, and Lord Botetourt will take over on downs. And I may be ahead of myself, but that's what it looks like to me.
And for the second time tonight and the second time of the season, we'll see the chains come on out.
How about that?
First time was a first down tonight, right, Mike?
It was.
Yeah, we'll see if the
We'll
second
see on
one.
this one, and I'm jumping to the gun.
Yeah, I've already written turnover on downs on my paper.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry.
Hope
That's
I have
my
to scratch
fault.
that one off.
That's
Yeah.
That may be the situation.
Well, this time I think they gave him a generous spot.
It was. That's definitely, and that was what was sort of inconsistent.
Yeah, more giving approach here.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be.
It's going to be a 1st and 10.
Is the nose there?
It sure is.
All right.
How about that? Break there for the Eagles. On that spot, I guess they turned around. That's a Kiefer Building LLC 1st down and 10. One of those tight ones.
So it's got to get you excited there if you're in a red jersey, and we'll see if they come out inspired. Does look like they're going to stay in that empty set with 3 receivers to the field side over there.
They've had some options there that some open receivers.
Going to be a keep.
Oh,
still on his feet. He's
still
moving.
going.
Got one more to go. He does eventually get brought down by Connor Dowdy, but not after a big, right at 30-yard run. Looks like 29 yards there on the ground for Mullins.
Yeah, they're going to spot that on the 25-yard line to be first down and 10 for the Eagles. It's a Virginia Title Center, 1st and 10.
Exactly the reason why you'd put a spy on the quarterback. You don't want that to happen, but didn't quite get him that time, and big gain there on the ground.
He got by him.
Run right on by him, didn't
he? He did.
Okay, do have somebody else in the backfield. That's Rigney back there with Mullins. Mullins taking the snap, handing off to Rigney. Rigney picking up a couple of 3, coming down up to 5 yards. Rigney hanging in there.
Yeah, like we discussed earlier in the game, Mike, you throw the football with some success, and then you're possibly able to go back to the ground game with equal success. Early on, that was not going to be 5 yards in the first quarter, and they're able to pick up 5 there on the ground. It'll be interesting if they keep going in and out of the empty backfield set, and surely they do right here, out of their base offense and into the empty.
Mullins calling the signals, looking at his receivers.
Going to have a flag here.
Penalty flag on the field.
Actually, it's going to be a timeout. Looks like
for
Botetourt.
And we'll take one, too. See what's up for Jamie Hollis's team. We'll be right back. You're watching Eagle Football here on Cable 12.
Sometimes, through no fault of your own, you need an attorney. A successful, experienced attorney who'll fight for you and protect your rights. Will Davis at the Davis Law Firm is that attorney. Will's an experienced Virginia trial lawyer in Roanoke, Franklin County, and beyond. You won't feel like you're on an assembly line, and he won't settle your case to avoid a trial. He will pursue the compensation and insurance settlement you deserve. For compassionate and aggressive representation, contact the Davis Law Firm. Experience, driven, results.
Long ago, Carillion Clinic made a promise to be here every moment. That means the moment you need care, and every other moment too. Because by providing tools, support, and guidance to take charge of your health on your terms, we're helping you live better every day. Carillion Clinic is right here for you from moment one.
Mullins taking the snap, looking to find somebody open. Nobody back there. Tosses it into the hand of a Cavalier. That is Cody McConaughey.
Yeah, big interception there. Down around the goal line. Mullins was scrambling. Had some receivers in the area, but McConaughey there, you'll see here.
One guy don't bring Mullins down too often. Able to shake loose on that one, but McConaughey had the receiver covered like a blanket. Cavaliers going to take control out on the 30-yard line. After the actually really good return out inside the 10-yard line, back out to the 30-yard line. Cavaliers still moving. That's Woody finding room out there.
Yeah, eventually brought down by Jacob Mullins, but big run there, a little bit too much. If you're trying to get them stopped early, going to bring up 2nd and a longer one, 2nd and 2. So it's been tough to stop here in the second half. Had 2 really good drives there. It ended in touchdowns.
Josh, they haven't attempted a pass in the second half.
We talked about that a little bit off air, I think.
Yeah, taking all of the time they can off of the clock. That's a way to do it.
Yeah, Derwin pointed out in the first half, nothing really positive come out of their passing game, but it's something they may need down the stretch in the playoffs. So as a coach, you really want to take a look at it, but it's not at the expense of the scoreboard.
Ball spotted on the 46-yard line. Gruden setting up his offense, calling the signals. Taking all of the time off the clock he can. It's Woody again, finding a big hole over there off tackle.
Yeah, rumbling, tumbling. Big play there on the 10-yard gain.
That is McGinnis instead of Woody. Switched out on me. First and 10, McGee, Franklin County home team. First down and 10.
Yeah, really been tough to get this run game stopped in the second half. Offensive line from Botetourt doing a great job out there, getting bodies moved out of the way, creating really big holes for whoever's in the backfield, nicely still out of the game.
Gruden is back to McGinnis.
Yeah, Ethan Urey flying in for the tackle there. First tackle for a loss or no gain that we've seen in a long time there for the Eagles. So
caught him right at the line of scrimmage. Be second down and 10.
Yeah, good stand there. So second and 10 for the Cavaliers. See 40 seconds and ticking there in the third quarter. Great camera work all season long by Jamie Singleton, the eye in the sky.
Woody, no trouble getting about 12 to 14 yards out of that one. It'll be a first and 10. That's a Davenport Energy, first down and 10.
Hayden Gardner making a stop. Play good for a Cavalier first down. Ball at the Eagle 31-yard line.
Cavaliers with 14 seconds left here in this quarter is going to let the time run out, I think. And we'll take a break too. We'll be back for fourth quarter action. You're watching Eagle football here on Cable 12.
Whether it's residential, commercial, industrial, or agricultural, family-owned Redwood Fuel Oil and Propane is here for all of your heating and appliance needs. Come check out our new state-of-the-art showroom, showcasing a full line of propane appliances, including gas heaters and logs. All propane tanks and gas installations are performed by employees trained and certified through the National Propane Gas Association. Don't let winter catch you by surprise this year. Give us a call today at 483-7726 or visit us on the web at redwoodfuel.com.
I'm Dean Stone, manager at Redwood Fuel Oil and Propane, and we invite you to come see what we have to offer in our new showroom.
Doyle Custom Embroidery is your family-owned, faith-based choice for custom embroidery, screen printing, and heat printing right here in Franklin County. If you want to improve your business's image, promote your event, or just create your own custom product, then Doyle Custom Embroidery is your choice. We can embroider anything that will hold a stitch. Check out our huge selection of quality products at dcestore.com. And remember, we'll keep you in stitches.
We're switching the sides of the fields. Franklin County still struggling to keep the Cavaliers outside the 30-yard line.
Well,
Cavaliers will be taking first down and 10 here on the 31-yard line. Gruden been doing a good job for injured nicely today. Gruden with a deep pass. McManus not able to get up there. Good defense out there, Mullins.
Yeah, Mullins there on coverage and wasn't able to haul it in. Did a great job there. Big pass. Can't fault them for taking a shot there.
No.
Derwin, how many yards on the ground they have there in the third quarter?
128 yards on the ground.
Yeah.
That's
no
game. That's a game for a lot of them.
Yeah, didn't see a single pass there in the second quarter, and then or third quarter, and come out slinging in the fourth.
Gruden calling the signals. Handing off to Woody. Woody bouncing off of defenders. Finally picking up about 4 yards, 3 yards.
Huh. Looked like it was brought down by number 42, but don't know if I have that one on our sheet for tonight.
Yeah,
Third down, 8.
Maybe
could be wrong with that number, of course.
I think you're right. I could not locate that one either.
Looks like outside linebacker for Franklin County. Maybe we can get an update on who 42 is. Anyways, he was there on the tackle.
Yep. Got a little bit of a
little extra movement there.
Extra movement.
Offsides against Franklin County. Be a 5-yard penalty.
Quarterback had a little bit of an exclamation in his movement, but it did the trick apparently.
Yeah. It's going to be on the Eagles there.
11 minutes left here in this ball game.
Third and a long 3.
Gruden trying to keep the ball in the hands of the Cavaliers as long as they possibly can. Overby picking his way through the line. Going to be plenty of room there for 1st and 10. Ferguson, attorneys at law, 1st down and 10.
First down, 42 again. Working to get a name on that.
Ball spotted at the Franklin County 17-yard line.
Yeah, looks like it's a mystery. No one has 42.
If you're watching at home and know who 42 is, go ahead and send Mike a message on Facebook.
Let me know.
We're watching your comments live. Thank you guys for watching all season long.
Woody picking his way through. And that's a big touchdown there.
Yeah, 17-yard touchdown by Woody.
Everybody getting in the show here for the Cavaliers. First couple of quarters is McGinnis and Gruden, and actually McGinnis and Nicely. And Gruden come in, and Woody's picking up a touchdown here and there. Dowdy, Lang, and Webb has been active with his foot. He picks up the PAT, and that'll kick the score out. 34-6. Lord Botetourt taking control here in the fourth quarter. We'll be right back. You're watching Eagle Football here on Cable 12.
When it's time to celebrate the life of someone special, turn to Connor Bowman Funeral Home. With 2 full-service facilities, we offer professional care and service to our community. 100% owned and operated, offering you the traditional historical Lynch Connor Bowman and Franklin County's most modern and newest facility on 220 North. We can assist you with pre-arranged funerals, and we house an on-site crematory. We can come to your home to make arrangements and pre-arrangements. We offer the release of 1 white dove, 1 memorial video, and video of the service if held in one of our chapels at no cost to you. Connor Bowman Funeral Home, Rocky Mount and 220 North.
Crowd hanging around here, 34-6. 10 minutes left in this ball game. Webb teeing it back up again for the Cavaliers. That's been a 2-man job for the Cavaliers, just to keep it teed up. Tristan Wright, along with Deshaun Rigney, back deep for the Eagles. Webb's been going at them both. The coverage for this Lord Botetourt team has been able to take care of those 2 speedsters today. Let's see what happens on this one. Finding a little running room out there. It's Rigney. Rigney back out over the 30-yard line.
Yeah, kept the pile moving there.
They're gonna spot it right on the 30-yard line, and they're gonna say it was down. It may have been a loose ball there. Franklin County takes control on the 30-yard line.
This is only their second drive of the game, of the second half.
Yeah, Botetourt's had the football quite a bit of the second half. The drive there that Franklin County had ran that empty backfield with pretty good success, just ended with an interception down around the end zone. We'll see if they go back to that a little bit more. It doesn't look like they'll start this drive out of the empty, but
got Rigney back there with Mullins.
Yeah, coming out of the pistol here.
Mullins back to pass. Got pressure. He tosses that one away to an empty spot. Which, if you're going to toss it away, that's where to go with it. It's an empty spot.
Preferably. Been all Botetourt here in the second half. It was a pretty tight first half, and we do that adjustment of the game, and looks like Botetourt definitely came out of the locker room with some big adjustments there up front, getting their offensive line on the linebackers. And once you can get up to that second level, really pays dividends. That's where you see those 10, 15-yard runs come in.
Right. Mullins back to pass.
Under a lot of pressure.
Mullins able to stay up on his feet.
Yeah. Throws it away, but there's a flag out there, Mike. Normally on these, it's close to holding, and that's what it'll be.
That's what you're going to get. Got a hold on the Eagles, going to back them on up. It'll be.
They're going to decline it, I believe.
Penalty is declined.
And you're right, Darwin.
Third down.
Coach not wanting to appear greedy.
It's 60 yards of penalties tonight for the Eagles. It's hard to get much going there with that many yards on the board. Most of those in the first half.
Rigney in the backfield with Mullins. Mullins taking the snap, rolling out to his left. Just couldn't connect with Casey.
Mullins' pass is incomplete, intended for David Casey. Bring up fourth down.
Bring up fourth and 10 for the Eagles.
And you see the punt team come out for the Eagles.
A lot of scrambling here in the fourth quarter. 9:42 left to go here in the game. Botetourt 34, Franklin County 6.
Gardner will be in to boot it for the Eagles.
Punt is up. Not going to be a fair catch called for. He's going to return
Take
this.
it on the 42-yard line.
A lot of green grass
to the 50
here.
To the 45-yard line, and just out of bounds at about the 40.
Actually pushed out of bounds there by Mullins, but pretty good gain there on the return.
I don't have his number.
Another one we don't quite have here, but a few score updates from around the area. William Byrd 35, Northside 16.
That one sort of changed around too.
Yeah, that one was pretty tight early on, and Byrd is opening it up. Brookville 8, Heritage 32. That was a close one early, not so much. And the game of the night out of Lynchburg, Jefferson Forest 14, LCA 35 in the fourth quarter. Yeah,
that's a big one there. Woody breaking it open. Gardner just hanging on for dear life, pulling him down at about the 26-yard line. Another first down. That is a American National Bank, 1st and 10 for the Cavaliers. 34-6. 9 minutes left in this ball game. Lord Botetourt knocking on the door.
Another local score folks might be interested in. Magna Vista 55, Mecklenburg 14. Magna Vista will go to 10-0 tonight. Going to be top in the region there in Region 3D, and one of the better teams we've seen out of Ridgeway in the past few years. I do think we'll probably see them deep in the playoffs.
Yeah, Coach Favero has a way of taking those players that he gets and turning them into something special. Definitely did that this. Oh, finding the tight end over the middle.
Hauls that one in.
That is number 8, Ben Gilbert.
A 27-yard touchdown reception by Ben Gilbert.
Actually, he's the fullback coming out of the backfield. I thought he came off the line. Picking that one up just outside the 10-yard line. Taking it in for the score. Webb.
That was a really nice catch.
It was
One-handed catch. Yeah, it looked like a good catch. Webb. It's up, and it's good again. Plenty good enough. 41-6. Lord Botetourt in control. We'll be right back.
Powering your home with propane has never been easier than when you work with Hall Propane. Imagine never running out of hot water with a tankless water heater, cooking like a pro on a gas range, or staying cozy with a propane log set, furnace, or heater. Then when it's time to cool off, Hall's HVAC techs keep your system running efficiently. Since 1959, Hall has been providing top-notch service at competitive prices. Live in comfort with Hall. Visit hallpropane.com or come see us on Highway 220 south of Rocky Mount.
Look over there, that's what we've been hunting for weeks.
I love it.
Are you pre-approved with a bank?
Absolutely. I watch your show on Cable 12 Tuesdays at 8:30.
Well, let's move in.
As time rolls on, perhaps your children are leaving home, resulting in a change in your real estate needs. I'll be happy to help you hunt for something different.
Well, kicking it off deep. Right and Rigney. This is Rigney finding some running room out to the 30-yard line. Met by a host of Cavaliers at the 30-yard line. But Eagles will take over there, 1st and 10.
Danny Crowley leading the defensive charge for the Cavaliers.
Some surprising numbers in this past quarter. You guys were talking about 40-some yards for the Eagles on offense. They would definitely
1st and 10 Eagles ball at their own 31-yard
like to pick that up. See a little bit of a improvement here in the last 8 minutes.
Yeah, definitely been all Botetourt here in the second half in Rocky Mount tonight.
Mullins taking the snap to Rigney. Rigney getting met up front. Gilbert looks like
Ben Gilbert
doing the job there on defense, as well as able to catch that one-handed catches for touchdowns. He can tackle as well.
You know, guys, they've done that in the second half without their starting quarterback.
Yes.
That's going to be a big loss for the playoffs, but to lose an athlete like that, but they've done a good job with that backup quarterback.
Well, maybe he'll be back by next week.
Yeah.
You see, looks like Rigney breaking it loose out there over the 35-yard line. Going to be about 5 yards short.
Yeah, Ryan Quisenberry there on the stop for Botetourt, assisted by Seth Williamson. After around, what, a 7-yard gain for Rigney.
Third down, 4.
Clock's down to around 6.5 minutes to go in the game.
Mullins looking over the defense. He's back to pass, finding Casey open. Casey out over the 45-yard line.
Yeah, Botetourt is pointing as if they've got the ball. Doesn't, well, Yeah, they're going to go ahead and switch possessions here. Looks
sure
like the Eagles defense is headed out on the field.
Let's see what happened here. Yep, definitely took
definitely
it away.
out, yeah.
Absolutely. Overby falling on that one. Changing possession back to the Cavaliers. And they lead 41-6 here. And in Eagle territory, will take over on the 46-yard line. As Woody weaving his way through there. I tell you, as good a quick movement side to side, Woody is tough to get a hold of.
Slides right through those tackles. Mullins eventually able to bring him down after a first down is picked up. Clock's ticking closer to 5 minutes left to go in the game here.
Mullins not feeling well out there. Official calling timeout. The Eagle players shook up just a little bit out there on that last play. Probably just needs a breather there, but he will definitely have to come out. I think Yuri will be going in. Mullins don't want to have to come out, but he's going to have to since they call timeout, I expect.
Yeah, he's a tough one. Reaching,
he sure is.
Reaching for that shoulder. He has played his guts out here tonight on both sides of the football.
Yeah, it looked like he might have got hit on that, right on that muscle, maybe a stinger in the shoulder. It's a weird old feeling. It's like you grabbed an electric fence.
Got a lightning bolt going through your arm there. He's going to rub that one off and going to stretch here and maybe get on back in the next play, but had to come on out since the athletic trainer was out on the field. Going to bring up 1st and 10 in the I formation now.
Overby taking it up the middle, still going.
On his feet.
Still going. Overby taking it into the end zone.
35-yard touchdown by Overby.
36-yard touchdown.
Here you see it on the replay. Overby just running over tacklers. You know, one thing, the depth of this this running back stable of Cavaliers is really tough for any team to keep up with. They put one in and wear your defense down, and then put another one in to wear them down more.
Yeah, that's your typical Jamie Harless offense. They're gonna just wear on you until you eventually break, and then when they do, they're gonna do what we've seen here in the second half. Been all Botetourt run game, not really needed to go through the air, even though they connected on the touchdown pass to the fullback. Got his name on the stat sheet tonight, and extra point was good. Going to be Franklin County 6, Botetourt 48, with just under 5 minutes to go in the game.
And we'll be right back. Watching Eagle football here on Cable 12.
Sometimes, through no fault of your own, you need an attorney. A successful, experienced attorney who'll fight for you and protect your rights. Will Davis at the Davis Law Firm is that attorney. Will's an experienced Virginia trial lawyer in Roanoke, Franklin County, and beyond. You won't feel like you're on an assembly line, and he won't settle your case to avoid a trial. He will pursue the compensation and insurance settlement you deserve. For compassionate and aggressive representation, contact the Davis Law Firm. Experience, driven, results.
Long ago, Carillion Clinic made a promise to be here every moment. That means the moment you need care, and every other moment too. Because by providing tools, support, and guidance to take charge of your health on your terms, we're helping you live better every day. Carillion Clinic is right here for you from moment one.
Webb kicking off deep to Rigney. Rigney taking it on the 8-yard line. Up over the 20 into the 22-yard line. Eagles take over there. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 Eagles.
Tough second half here for the Eagles. not been able to get anything going on the offense. We're talking here during the break. It's been 4 turnovers for the Eagles, and that's hard for any team to bounce back from, let alone one that's missing a few starters here tonight.
Yep.
It's given Botetourt a chance to get their wheels turning, and unfortunately on senior night, not going to end the way the Eagles would have liked.
I tell you, these seniors, and one especially the big number 8 back there, really doing a great job of pulling it together for the team. Rigney's still going, dragging a couple of Cavaliers out over the 24-yard line.
I hadn't seen many early whistles here tonight, and let Rigney keep going there. Looked like he was stopped in the backfield, but was able to slip out and kept going. Eventually brought down by a couple Cavaliers for a gain of 1.
2nd down and 9. Eagles under 4 minutes left here in this ball game.
Mike, it's been a good season up here in the box with you guys, and really enjoyed my first full season here with the Cable 12 team.
Well, we've sure enjoyed having you. You guys do a great job, and we appreciate it. A little bit of testiness going on out there.
2-yard gain there.
Be a 3rd down and 8. The ball spotted right on the 25-yard line.
And of course, we couldn't do what we do without all the sponsors, but then we've
Absolutely.
got guys like Jamie Singleton, Brody Oaks, and then Steve out there in the van keeping us going, and all the replays, and just top-notch production team.
Absolutely. Appreciate it, guys.
Mullins still on the ground, kept the football off of the pitch, was able to get out for a 1st down.
Be out spotted on the 36-yard line. It'll be 1st down and 10.
Play good for Franklin County. 1st down.
Maddie Law Firm, 1st down and 10.
Ball at the 37-yard line.
You're right. We have some really good sponsors this year. We appreciate them. We'll be around to talk to you about basketball. That rolls around mighty quick. Mullins back. Find the wide open receiver out there. That's Casey. David Casey shook another one.
And he's going to be in there for a touchdown.
Never say die, these Eagles. Hanging in there, picking up another 6. Casey coming back to get that one. Great reception. Fighting off those tacklers. Casey, not an easy guy to catch when you give him a step.
That's right.
2 minutes, 2 seconds.
Is that a 63-yard reception, Derwin?
That's what I have.
Wyatt Gurman will attempt
Nice
the point after.
pass and catch there by the Eagles. Brings that score up to 48-12. Gearman up and good. Score 48. Lord Botetourt Cavaliers 14-13 for the Eagles. Watching Eagle football here on Cable 12. Franklin County kicking off to the Cavaliers. A little pooch kick. Gonna take a fair catch knee. Cavaliers will take over inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10, a minute, 58 seconds left in this ball game, guys.
Yeah, final out of Northside, William Byrd 35. It's going to bring them to 9-1. Big year for them. Northside 22.
22.
Northside 22. So Byrd 35, Northside 22. Best year Byrd has had in a while. So 35-22 there in Northside. Blue Ridge District opponents.
William Byrd team really came in here and showed off, that's for sure. They did a great job, a good team. You can see playing together as a team.
Yeah, final out of Lynchburg, Jefferson Forest 14, Liberty Christian LCA 35. So they're going to go to 9-0 on the season. JF 9-1 going into the playoffs.
Sometimes I'd rather have the 9-1 going into playoffs for some reason.
Get that one out of the way before you make the run. Yeah. Yeah. Final,
that's just me.
Final out of Mecklenburg County, Magna Vista 55, Mecklenburg 21. Magna Vista finishes the regular season 10-0.
Cavaliers down under 50 seconds. This ball game, they're going to use up all of the play clock, which is 9 seconds. And they're going to take a knee, and that'll be all of this game. 36 seconds left in the game. Lord Botetourt Cavaliers come into Franklin County and take back up to Botetourt. A big win going into their playoffs. The Eagles, very probably, this is the end of the road this year, but these seniors, a big game for them. A lot of guts, guys. They really reached back and played a hard game here tonight, never gave up, coming down and scoring the last couple of plays.
That's right.
So we've enjoyed this season of Franklin County High School football. Look for us when we're out there asking you to support this. Remember how much you enjoyed it. We sure enjoyed doing it for you.
We'll be at Ferrum tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll be at Ferrum. Big game up there. Senior day as well for the Black Hats. We'll be up there. Listen to us and watch us on Cable 12, Facebook Live, as well as YouTube. And we'll be up there covering that big game. Enjoyed it, guys. We'll see you guys later. This is in Cable 12 football.